dude.
Dang, dude. What do you think? This is sick.
We're going drag racing today.
It's so much smaller in person.
Dude, where's the rest of
Tiny.
it?
It's a tiny car.
Yeah, it is.
Especially compared to this, huh? I wanted to run my first 10-second pass with you.
Yeah, we can't be any other way.
I know.
I feel like you needed some guidance too. You know, after seeing you try to beat the third member out of your 9-inch with the axle still in it.
I appreciate that.
We were really hoping you'd just come here so we could, you know, keep an eye on you. I love it when you're at the drag strip. I know it's not your thing, but when you're at the drag strip, you're smiling the whole time.
I've come to like it's actually more chill than drifting because it's like you do a pass, you say it, you talk about it, you look at the logs, you hang out,
and it's so quantitative. Like you just get a number.
Yep.
So you know if you sucked or you didn't suck. Like drifting, there's so much left to opinion. This is the best. You just get a number.
What do you think about old girl?
I mean,
Dude, this thing's sweet.
what's the rev limiter set at?
85.
That's it?
Damn.
Yeah.
I was expecting like 12,000.
It's bought, not built, so I don't really.
Oh.
I put the gold things on there and I made the downpipe. Oh yeah, come look at my fab. Look at my fab. I'm really proud of it. Look, I made the firewall all by myself.
Oh wow.
You did that?
Yeah.
That looks really good.
Thanks. I'm like really, really proud of it.
You did that?
Yeah, I spent like 2 days on it.
On the bead roller and everything?
Yeah.
You rolled it and all, dude?
Good job.
Yeah, dude,
It
I'm
looks
coming,
really good,
I'm
dude.
coming from McFarland fab.
Oh, put us out of business.
You
dude.
hired?
I didn't make that cage. Oh, you want to weld off with me directly? Yeah. Oh, dude, I'd be down. I'd be down.
You're gonna try to pick up the front
Oh,
end.
those are a little loose. Grab the bumper, maybe. Ready?
It's pretty light.
I wish we had something to really grab
What's
it.
it, have you weighed it?
It's like 1900.
Yeah, I was going to say it's probably like 19, 1850.
The wheelbase. Oh, let's check it out.
This is what we're working with. 11.4 at 121.
Okay.
Now since then,
Oh, that's actually a pretty good 60 foot.
yeah, that was the wheelie. So I let off a little bit, and like I'm kind of granny shifting, like not.
Dude, don't let off. That's
You just gotta
step
keep
number
it
one.
there.
I chicken footed.
Do
a little
not.
Bit.
Yeah, no chicken foot. Keep her forward.
All right.
No chicken foot
But
tonight.
what is the possibility of it actually like going back?
Impossible.
Really?
It won't flip over. I mean, it'll get up off the ground a little bit.
By the time it pops up to where it was at in the video that I seen,
Yeah.
it's already coming back down.
All right.
Let me bring in my specialist on wheelies. George, what do you think about him lifting off
The word
throttle?
impossible, that was thrown out there a little nonchalant, but the back bumper could touch, just a little and you'll be on your way
He's
to a 10-second
the only
pass.
guy I know that's rolled over in a wheelie.
Really? I was missing that.
Dude,
That's
this is
got it.
kind of comfy.
Dude, it's sick. Somehow too, this is like the first car that I never paid attention to alignment specs. He told me to zero out the toe on the front. I had like an inch of toe in, so that's why the steering wheel felt like crap.
Oh, yeah.
Good, right?
Yeah. This is sick. Oh, I'm excited to see you do a wheelie.
For it to do the wheelie, I basically dumped the clutch, but I'm nervous of breaking the trans. That's like the weak link. A little bit of slip, and then if we need it, I'll dump it.
But if you can just have a really good rollout and like you're rolling through the 60 foot versus just chasing that first, 60 feet,
Yeah.
that's where you're gonna kill it. So I think
That
if you
makes
can
sense.
just not wheelie and just through there, you'll be dialed.
All right. Hey, do you know how to calibrate one of these light things? It's got buttons.
It's that light above RPM.
Yeah.
Is what.
It goes on at 3,000. That's not where I should be shifting, I don't think.
Oh, you wanna make a lick?
Oh, that's it, right there.
Yeah, push it. No,
Yep, this is it. This is it. We're doing it.
There we go.
This will really help me not short shift it. Oh, whatever fell off on the last wheelie, we didn't figure out what it was. I know there are a lot of people concerned in the comments. I looked, all the bolts are tight, so.
If it still runs, then it didn't matter.
I think, you know when something like falls in the frame rail and it just jiggles its way out? I think it might have been something like that.
Somebody's extension from whoever built the car.
Yeah.
This is the first time I ever saw 9 inches and it looks like a dinosaur.
I'd say this is a stock steel stamped housing. So like an original 9-inch in the 60s, that's the housing that they came factory.
It looks like it. Hello from from the future, and part of my interruption, I wanted to mention who won the Mark IV Supra that we gave away. It was posted on Instagram. I don't remember if I mentioned it in the video. Drew Pipel won this bad boy, and he's gonna be coming down to take delivery in a few weeks, but I wanna let you know, we just launched our first ever mini giveaway, and it's going live now, where every $5 you spend on LZMFG or drifthq.com is gonna get you entered for a chance to win an all expenses paid trip for you and a friend to come visit one of the stops of the LZ World Tour. We've got Ireland coming up soon, then Canada, then Australia. Trip of a lifetime. You only have 3 weeks to enter, so go check out the links in the description, shop now, and get entered for a chance to win. First game plan, get comfortable with the car again. Curious to see what it traps because that'll tell me about the power difference. It might be a little bit hotter out, but I'm just gonna really focus on not doing a crazy launch, but just getting through the gears fast. I'm a little bit more confident now that I got this bushing, so it's not flopping around like it did before. It's a little bit tighter, so I'm excited. This is fun.
Dragster guy, dude. Gotta rev it. Gotta rev it. You know,
All the time.
10 times.
You gotta let them know.
This is a burnout bomb.
Is he still
Oh,
going?
his throttle might have.
Oh.
Throttle got a little stuck.
We gotta get him to do them in like second gear so he can smoke the tires back there.
Yeah.
I might have left a little bit too spicy, so we'll tone it down a little bit on the next one. This thing's so much faster than before. I don't think we were that close to running out of gearing before, but that time we definitely were. Woo!
It picked up 5 miles an hour from this 11.
Yeah, he did go 126 mile an hour, but the beauty of a track rental
Yeah.
is you can back up and retry right there on the spot.
Ooh.
So bad launch like that, abort mission. Back her up, try again.
That's true.
We'll get him tuned in on that.
I got my first wheel hop.
Yeah, I saw that.
It felt way faster than before though.
Yeah, you back up pretty hard.
126.
Yeah. Look how hard it backhouse. You pick up 30 mile an hour on the second half of the track.
I don't know what that means, but 6 mile an hour means I'm making some jam.
From
Yeah.
the 8th to the quarter, you were picking up a lot of mile an hour.
Yeah, see your mile an hour in the 8th, 96. Your mile an hour in the quarter, 126. That's 30 mile an hour gain out the back.
Yeah,
That's
pretty
like
solid.
And we did 11.8 with a 2-liter 60 foot, so that's
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you went 1.5 60 foot on your 11.4. You went 2.0
on
and
11.8.
just went 11.8. So
6 mile an hour.
you'll
more.
you could definitely go at 10.
Oh yeah.
If you botch the launch, just stop and back up. It's a rental. You can do that.
Yeah,
You don't have to make the full rim.
I thought about that, but I was too amped
too
up.
excited.
Do you think
And,
I should drop pressure a little bit? Or you think
You
I'll
can
go
take a
driver
half
rate?
pound out. It's not
About
really.
18.
Yeah. You
I
can
think-
try 17 or 17.
I think you need a
and half.
softer initial hit.
Yeah, that was like a wheelie hit right there.
You got it though. You're good.
Just let her cool off for a little bit.
Not bad though to pick up that much mile an hour. That shows
Yeah.
that you did make more horsepower
Oh,
with
yeah.
the small changes you made.
It feels way more responsive too. Even driving back here, it's like zippy.
Yeah.
That
That
air
throttle sticks too. It gets real zippy.
We'll drop her down a little bit. Now we could have put a proper drag tire on this, but I think it's way cooler. Pump gas NT01s, street car. All right, let's do the thing. That might have been my 10-second pass right there. That felt great. Woo!
Let's see a 10. Oh, so close. So close.
I honestly don't feel like I could have done that much better other than maybe shift a little faster. This gearbox like doesn't want to shift that fast. I banged the 1-2. I felt like my shift like timing was good. That had to have been at least a low 11, maybe a 10. But it felt like it was like the perfect, it picked up the wheel a little bit, not too much. My guess is 1.6, 60 foot, 11.1 at 127.
Look at that. Almost there.
That felt real good.
How'd that feel? That felt good.
That felt real good.
Better, dude.
What'd I run? Oh, so close. So close. You know what's funny? I guessed in the car 11.1 at 127.
Dude, look at how cleanly you rolled out.
Oh, that felt great. Hell
I mean, it looks good, but the shifts were lazy. You were double clutching it.
No, it was only one clutch.
You were granny shifting it.
We're so close.
So close.
I thought that I had a feeling. I didn't want to look at the scoreboard on the way back because I was like, that might be the 10. That might be it.
Yeah, you got the next one. A little bit higher RPM, not a lot.
All right, I'm gonna need.
Maybe 10%.
I'm gonna need a grinder, a bag of ice, and a computer.
And 2 of the big ones.
So I asked Adam, I was like, did the shift light work? And then he was like, no,
I was just not paying attention
I'm
to
not
it.
paying attention to that.
It's kind of hard to see in the light.
And then I looked and I was like, you know what? Let's just actually make it usable. You know?
I thought this is how it looked. I wonder if it's working. I'll try revving it. Yeah. So I need to fix that.
Ready to run your 10-second pass, sir?
Yep.
I caught you so off guard, didn't I?
Yep. I really hope that we can go to Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
If I get a 10, do we have time for that? If I get a 10-second pass, can we go to Texas Roadhouse?
If we get a 10-second pass, you get cinnamon butter.
Dude, only the cinnamon butter and the rolls.
Just a plate of cinnamon butter.
If you guys watch the Clutch Kicker videos, you know that every time we would like end Clutch Kickers just so late that we couldn't go to get Texas Roadhouse. And that was always supposed to be my reward next to the hot tub. Dude, imagine Texas Roadhouse in a hot tub.
You got this! Oh, look at that warm-up shift.
I thought my hood popped on that one. I feel like we can still leave better. I just might need to dump the clutch. I definitely cleaned up the shifting, but I don't know if that 60 foot was it.
That might do it. Hey! 1089 at 128. That was freaking perfect.
Hey, any 11-second car can go 1099, but a 10-second car can go 1089.
Yeah, you got that 1089. You didn't get a printout.
Oh, dude, they went
You went 7-0 in the 8th, I can tell you
100 mile an hour.
that. 8 miles.
Not really much data for you.
100 mile an hour.
Dude, that was solid. You see it pop the wheels and when the 1-2 shift?
Oh man.
Dude, so close.
Yeah, I did. It felt like it wheel hopped a little bit. Like I needed a little bit more juice.
Yeah, you only went a 1089.
I went 10s.
1089, brother.
1089? What the heck? Damn.
Yeah.
This thing's got a 10.7.
128.
128.
1089 at 128.
And it's only getting cooler outside.
Your slipped in prints. They're reprinting right now.
So I think, like based on that run, it felt like it wheel hopped a little bit. Like I could maybe take a little bit of pressure out. But the shifts felt good.
What you got to do is leave harder because now the track's cooling down. So when you're taking off, it's gripping and lugging the car down and starting to.
You were hooked up. You didn't wheel hop. You were dead hooked.
Dang. My shifting practice helped.
I saw that post burnout shift practice. It was 10.8.
Yeah. 128, dude. That's cooking.
Getting it.
I can't believe it does that with 350 wheel.
Yeah. It's power to weight.
It's terrifying.
That was a.
Thank you. Drag racing's fun.
It's a blast.
It was a good run.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This little piece off.
It'll actually it'll go faster, so I want to leave it on.
I know, that's what I wanted to do.
That's me to lose a pound of boost, because like 15's like getting sketchy with that piece off. It does like 16 and a half.
Calculate it.
Sounds like the numbers we need right now.
When we go
Let's go nines tonight, dude.
Yeah, not tonight. I mean, we'll get a cage before we go nines. So Garrett's about to take the car for a spin.
What could go wrong? I can't think of a single thing.
I didn't think that you'd want to drive it because I thought you'd think that it's sketchy.
Yeah, I usually don't ever drive anything sketchy, so this is a one-time thing for me.
That's a joke, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. Like I'd be nervous.
Remember what he said over the phone? He's like, I can't think of a single thing that could go wrong.
Yeah.
I really can't. I mean, this thing looks so good.
Dude, it's so good. I love it. I'm really, really excited to hear what you think.
What if it breaks while I'm driving it?
That's why I wanted to get my 10-second pass first.
Okay.
So I would prefer not to break it, but if it happens, like I got my 10-second pass, that's what I came here for.
All right, you got a trailer.
Yeah.
I mean,
I thought about
sorry, what happened to your trailer? I mean, golly. The whole sides are cranked on this thing. What did you?
We don't film that.
We did film that.
Well, so one of them a long time ago was me. There was a Starbucks in Texas, and
you just had to get some
really
no, but you
needed
know
that
in
cold
Texas
brew.
like the things are like off the highway almost. Like it's like a high-speed road and there's a parking lot off the highway. So once you start turning, you can't back out, and it was too tight of a turn. So I just hopped the curb, but it was dug out on the other side of the curb. If Cleet goes faster than me, it means I'm gonna have to keep going. True pro. I don't know if I said this on camera, but I purposely made sure I got my 10-second pass first, so if it breaks, I don't even care. I'm just here for a good time. Wow, literally and not literally, a good time.
Yeah.
Get it?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Brother! What are you doing, dude?
Dude!
You're on a rail! Dude, you better not have hit the firewall.
Brother! Hey, you're Adam, what the hell, bro?
Did the seat break?
Yeah, the seat broke, dude. It exploded.
Oh my God.
Dude,
Dad bod.
that was about to be the rowdiest launch of my career.
Oh, you just didn't lock it.
You didn't lock it. You adjusted it for me, dude.
Sabotage.
Dad bod.
All right, back her up, dude. I'm running it back. go, dude! I was floored! Holy crap! Wow, I didn't even have my helmet clipped on that second one. This is the fastest slow car I've ever driven. It just feels like you're on a 4-second rip. The seat is blown. Seat's blown out. Oh, yeah, the seat's blown out.
I could tell once you left, I seen you holding yourself
And then like maybe 800 feet, it just shut off. My foot was to the floor and it just turned off.
Really?
So I went through the traps floored, but the engine was not running. Like maybe.
I wonder if the throttle popped out again.
No, it's good now.
Really? Oh yeah, it has overboost. Sometimes when the car's warm, it turns off the injectors past 120% duty cycle.
That's exactly what it felt like.
Yep. It hasn't happened to me in a while.
You know, honestly,
What'd you
I
think?
don't think I really want to
anything?
drive it anymore until the seat's fixed. Because she's like,
Is it bad now?
I mean, if you have her locked in, you can just. Look at all the teeth are coming out.
Oh no.
Dude, you broke his seat, dude.
Yeah, I almost died, dude. Well, it's my fault.
It's hilarious just watching your helmet disappear in
Dude,
the car.
my head hit something really hard.
What a
We can put a
Hey,
ratchet
you got your
strap behind the
pass.
seat.
Oh, I've done that before actually.
yeah.
I really deserve another shot at it. You know, like
Yeah.
I got screwed on
Yeah,
this.
but you only won a 1209.
I got screwed on
Dude, the
this
first
deal.
one was it.
The
that
first
launch was
one, I
money.
was about to go a 9. And then your piece of junk seat blew out, dude.
You know, good luck. You got your ratchet straps in there. So basically it's a Kirky.
Did you see the teeth on this thing? No! Damn it! Oh! Come on, Datsun! That's the hardest this car launched for sure on my runs.
So there's some weird thing in the, I guess it's not a weird thing, it's a thing that makes sense, but when a car goes past 100% injector duty cycle, it will throw like an injector error and it'll cut power. So I was basically taking boost out until I was just riding the line of it not hitting the injector error. But I have a feeling it's hitting the error probably because it cooled down a little bit, so it's making a little more boost. So the solution for this would probably be put a zip tire on the T, lower the boost a little bit and make the car happy. Either that or potentially it actually is like an injector error and not just because it's going over duty.
No, I just didn't get into third and I didn't want to break it, so I just cruised it out.
I appreciate it.
You're slow to the 60 on both those. 161 then a 163.
Oof! Yeah, it was just slipping through the clutch. I think I was launching it like too hard, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but it
'Cause I
sounded
had
great.
It felt awesome, but like it took about 5 feet to start getting the clutch.
It's not as easy to shift as you'd think,
Oh
right?
no, the transmission's clapped out in it, but it was super fun. Thank you.
Of course, thank you. All right, let's go faster, baby. All right. Leave a little bit harder. The best shifting, the best launch, and the car shut off right before the end. I gotta figure out why it's doing that.
Whew. That would have been.
Really?
Yeah, so you went 154 to the 60 foot. He went 158 when he went that 1089. If it didn't shut off, he still went 1102 at 102.
Damn.
So if he didn't have that thing shut off, it would have been like a 10.7.
Right.
Yeah, that was a good rip though. 687 at 101 to the 8th.
Dude, if it didn't shut off, that would have been my best pass yet.
That's literally what we said.
Man. Yeah, that would have been so fast.
Yeah.
It felt fantastic.
1.5 60 foot.
I'm gonna need to probably turn the boost down a little bit. Yeah, that was 101. Oh, I don't have my old slip from the other one.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that was like, I shifted so good.
Yeah.
That felt sick.
That was like a perfect run.
Boy, about to ride out, dude.
Boy's going for a rip.
How fast do you want to go?
Fast enough.
You want to start with an 8 or a 7?
Definitely not a 7.
All right, we'll go with
That'd be cool. That'd be cool to run like a low 9. Coop did a 9, so I just gotta do better than that.
All right,
Walk me through the whole thing.
Put the steering wheel on.
Where can I get one of these steering wheels at?
CleetusMcFarland.com. So this car is like this. Like when you're on the starting line, you're gonna want to be sitting there like this. Okay. Line lock, trans brake, mucho importante. So when you pull up through your burnout, you're gonna push the brake, trap the fluid,
Okay.
and then let off the brake. You know, we'll wave you through. You just let off of that and kind of roll through. Smack all those levers forward. Just smack it, yeah. Okay, so they're all forward, which means they're not engaged. And if you put this one in the middle, it's in neutral. Feel that collar, how you push down?
It's like a boat.
Yeah, so put it in forward.
Okay.
There you go. Feel how it's locked in this good spot now? This lever is a manual transmission, and this is your clutch. This has to be engaged to be able to shift it.
On the line, I pull up in the box, hold this down, floor it, and then release.
Till launch.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're gonna go, bow. It's gonna go, right when you just hear the RPM rising at all, just shift it.
And then you have
So grab the outside one and yank it. That's in gear. That's in gear. There you go. So it'll be, you're so used to high revving engines.
Yeah.
This does not like revving high. You'll actually feel the car slow down.
When I'm done, what do I do at the end of the pass?
You can drive back like that.
With them
Or
all
you can
forward?
drive back with them back, or you can push a couple forward. It doesn't matter.
Okay. But I don't need to press the trans brake right now.
No, the whole rest of the way. And
Okay.
don't hit this while you're driving either.
Okay.
Feel free to short shift it, and
What
it'll
does it
go
rev to?
faster. 7,000 is where we shift it. Any higher than that, it just hates life.
But what does it rev to? I'm not
Like
gonna
the
take
rev
it
limiter?
Yeah.
Oh, you won't hit it. It's not. It's way up there. We don't really run a rev limiter. We just kind of let it rip. You know what I'm saying? Don't jam the brakes right after the run, as you already know about going fast. And that's it.
Cool.
You're dialed.
All right.
Just throw a helmet on. Let's do this.
All right. What did I get myself into? The steering wheel has so much, or so little angle, I should say.
You were so fired up for this.
Yeah, I'm excited.
That was a little scary.
Oh! We broke our strap.
God bless.
We don't need that.
I missed the shift. Well, no, I didn't. I got them all. I thought I missed the shift. There's a lot going on in this thing in a short amount of time. Woo! There's a lot to remember. I thought driving the 5-speed Datsun was hard, and I thought automatic was easy, but there's a lot going on.
Front left suspension, because we have a temporary strut on it. She just got blown out on that launch. And that really messed up our party, but he still went at 8. Pulled that off.
It's the fastest he's ever gone, so.
I know, I just wanted it to be a clean run for the guy.
Yeah, I know.
Corrected it very.
If it was Ruby, it'd be so much easier because it's just one button.
Yeah,
and then
true.
it does everything. This car has so much crap going on. Brother,
There's a lot going on.
there's a lot going on.
So
I wish
I
we
thought
had Ruby.
I thought I missed one of the gears because I saw this one still forward. So I was like, oh crap, I forgot to pull that one back. but I think I just short shifted too much.
No, I mean, you actually did good, all things considered. You let out and still went an 887.
Oh, I did better than Cooper. Oh, that's all I wanted to do.
Dude, I don't know how you went that fast letting off.
I did a 1.360 foot. Did it spin a little bit?
It did, yeah. You let out right at the spin, which is actually good.
Yeah, I got a little spooked.
I wish
there.
I wouldn't have turned it up. I turned it up a little bit for you, and then it couldn't hold the track, so I kind of screwed it, but it would have been cool.
Dude, that first launch had me sweating, because when it left like that and it pointed at the wall, I was like, oh God, here we go.
Well, at least both of us gave each other a sketchy experience in each other's cars.
Yep,
you know?
and neither one of us was able to do a full run.
Yeah, there you go. We're good.
Eye for an eye.
It's just like, so I think like when I think, is this automatic? Like, what would you call this?
This is a manual automatic.
Because there's just so much going on.
I know, this is not an easy car to jump in, but you still went an 8, so.
That's my first 8.
Good job, buddy.
I'm going to hang it up on my wall.
There you go.
Next to my first 10 that the slip didn't print.
I was getting worried too.
Yeah. Dude, that was a little spooky. Yeah, I thought I like short shifted because at the end it just sounded like the RPM wasn't moving anywhere.
I was only setting 3 on the booster control. I think the air just.
So at the end it just sounded like the RPM wasn't going anywhere. So I thought maybe I was just.
No, you short shifted it, but it was like, trust me, down there is so much better than late shifting it. You did perfect.
Thank you.
You're
I'm
dialed.
faster than Coop, so.
You're dialed.
I think because of the cooler weather, it's starting to overboost. So we got the old paper clip trick on this guy right here. Hopefully that'll be enough to not cut
pull
out.
that on off of there.
Right off.
Wow. Oh, I see what you're doing.
Yeah, I gotta lower the
boost. That's science.
Yeah.
So we're not doing the clamp.
Got 2 zip ties. Usually the problem is you're trying to make more boost. We're trying to make less. All right. I just want to slip. All right, let's do it. Have some fun, baby. Bogged it.
Let's go! Yes.
Dude, so it just went a PB to the 60, 144, went 688 at 98. He pinched off that boost line, so it's down on some horsepower.
Yeah.
But when it went 689 at 98 mile an hour in the 8th and went 1081 to make the PB 10-second pass faster at 125, so it's down some mile an hour too, but pitching off that line will do that. So all that ET came from that 144 60 foot, but he's going to be happy.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be
and he's got a slip, you know.
That felt good.
Dude.
Did I lose a little mile an hour?
Yes, but listen to this 60 foot.
All right.
1447.
Hell yeah.
So on 1081.
1081.
But as you can see, it's down a mile an hour, only 125.
Yeah, we went 128 before.
Yeah.
So the trick is now I pull one zip tie off.
Ah, there's math.
I work my
behind
way
this.
back up. Yeah, that. So I short shifted the 1-2 a little bit.
Yeah.
But the shifts were quick.
Yeah, it was a very quick shift, and it was okay to be short because look what it did to the 60 foot.
Yeah. Sick.
Yeah.
1081.
1081, and you got your slip for the wall.
You're not wrong. I'm gonna go for 10.7.
144 60 foot.
That's good.
That's a 78 or 79 with a mile an hour back.
Yeah.
With that same 60 foot, you know.
It feels so good.
Dude, it looks so sick.
I thought this car would be harder to drive than the drag car. This is way easier to drive. I'm gonna try to really use the shift light on the 1-2 this time. This might reject the gear if I try to shift it higher, so we'll see.
Same mile an hour to the eighth. Definitely sporty on that 1-2, popping, banging.
Yeah.
But it shut off on him, so it went 11-17.
That was a 10 even with the throttle cutting out.
yeah.
It was 11-17.
Oh.
But at 146 60 foot.
All right.
Dude, that launch, it had the wheels up higher, and then it like came down, and it must have been real close to limiter when he shifted. It was like pop, pop, fireballs out of it. It was sporty.
That's a good run end of the night on.
Yeah.
I'm getting a little greedy. I did a 1081 at 126 when my last best was an 11.4 at 120. So like a very sizable improvement.
That's a good jump.
My goal was to run like a 10.99, so I'm just getting greedy and I'm like 10.5, 10.5, 10.5. This is really fun. I appreciate all the help.
Yeah, no problem, dude.
Super fun.
You let me know when you got a little bit of a roll cage in there, and bigger injectors, and then ethanol, and then we'll go 990s.
Oh yeah. I think so. That is what I think like the phase 2 for this car is roll cage, ethanol, and like 25, 30 pounds of boost.
And then is that a 15-inch rim? If you put like a sporty tire on it, she might flip over backwards.
I don't want that though.
I mean, but it'd be epic. A little bumper action, you know?
Like I've drag raced cars before, but this is so fun, I think, because my association with drag racing is like either it's a boring automatic car or I break it on like the first launch.
Yeah.
So the fact that I've been able to do as many passes with this car and it's like just taking it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enjoy it now, because as you start to chase that number, you got like this much area of wiggle room.
Yeah.
As you try to chase that faster number, your window goes a lot smaller, and you start breaking stuff.
At least we'll load her up. We got a long drive home, but we came here, got done what we needed to do, ran a 1.4 60 foot, 10.8. That's good. I'm stoked. So, thank you guys.
No problem.
Appreciate it.
Anytime.
Dude, so close.
It felt like it wheel hopped a little bit, like I needed a little bit more juice.
Yeah, you only went a 1089.
I went 10?
1089, brother.